Grand Rising, Elizabeth.
Grand Rising.
Yes, welcome back to the show. Today we have my wonderful co-host, Deitra Covington. And Deitra is a seasoned herbalist with a deep well of knowledge and passion for empowering others on their wellness journey. She's known for her holistic approach to healing and her ability to connect the dots between traditional wisdom and modern health concerns. Today, she's here to help us explore a topic that often gets overlooked, but it plays a major role in our overall well being: gums and teeth, or teeth and gums. That's right. Your oral health is more than just a nice smile, it's a window into your health, ways to support your oral health, and why your mouth may be trying to tell you something bigger about your health. Get ready for an enlightening conversation with someone who truly walks the walk when it comes to natural living. Deitra, we're so glad to have you here today with us.
Well, thank you for that wonderful introduction. I can't even put words to what you just said about me. I'm like, oh,
So
I
true.
love it.
So true.
Good to be here. Let's see here. Let me bring up what I need to talk about. All right, share that. Okay. All right. Then this little tricky part of getting to the screen, the right screen. Okay, let me move this out the way.
You're almost there. It says slideshow.
Yes, right there.
I don't see your mouse going there. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. You're on mute, honey.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute, Deitra. There we
Okay,
go.
honey, I'm working on it. I
There
am
we
working on
go.
it. Yeah, yeah, but thank you for letting me know. All righty, let me go back to my screen now. Okay. It's interesting trying to. Okay, that's better. All right. The mouth is the mirror to your whole body. Even saying that, I'm like, really? But it's true. I've been studying this all for the last 2 days. I should know this, right? We think oral hygiene is just about white teeth and fresh breath. Which I can say that I thought, long as I brush my teeth and my smile is clean, my teeth look clean, I'm good. But no, that's not just it. Periodontal disease, gum inflammation, and tooth decay are silently linked to heart disease, stroke, diabetes, Alzheimer's, erectile dysfunction, kidney disease, and even cancer. I mean, that just kind of blew me away, but it's related. Okay, going to the next slide here. Okay, this is our tooth. Of course, we have a crown, which we see. We see the crown part of the tooth, but we have a root part too. And as you can see, there's different levels. You have the enamel, the dentin, the pulp, the gum gingiva, cementum, blood vessels, periodontal ligament, lateral canals, and the nerves. All this is a part of your tooth, every tooth. So you have, a number of teeth in your mouth sometimes, and this is a part of each of them. Okay, let me go to the next slide. All righty. This slide shows that each of your teeth is related to an organ in the body. Each tooth is associated with an organ in the body. Pain in each tooth can predict issues in certain organs. So it's good to know, if you have any tooth pain, it's good to know what tooth what organ that's associated with, so you can maybe look a little deeper into what might be happening in that organ as well. So it's just something good to know.
That is so
Go to the next
interesting.
slide. Okay. The mouth is the mirror of the body, and every tooth is connected to a body organ. I want to ask you all a question. Are these points new to anyone? I mean,
Yes.
or do you have anything to share in regards to what I just shared?
Well, I didn't know that the tooth had all of those different parts to it. It's almost like
Okay, me either.
the tooth got more parts to it than the body itself.
I know.
It's like it has like, I don't know, multiple organs in there, but I never knew that each tooth was connected to a body part. That is so interesting to me.
Yeah,
All I thought
very
about was
interesting. Very interesting.
the cap and the enamel, because sometimes, if you eat too much acidic stuff, the enamel will wear off your teeth.
Okay.
I was always in tune to just, the crown, and of course, if you get a cavity, the nerve, when you get a cavity.
Right.
So bad.
Right.
I didn't even know all of this stuff.
Yeah, but it's a lot to it. It's a lot going on. And sometimes when I think about that, I think the creator of us thought about all of that,
Yeah.
even our teeth. I mean,
Everything
that's an
is
important part
connected.
too.
Everything is connected. Like you said, I was just thinking the same thing, Deitra,
Yeah.
about, how magnificent, how smart God is to make everything connect some kind of way. There's more than one way to tell what's going on in your body. So,
Yes.
if it's more than, yeah, just that point that God connects everything so that something or somebody, being the thing, can say, "Hey, I need help.
Exactly.
Need
Yeah.
help," instead of just depending on, that.
Yes. But thank you for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
The
Let's go
teeth
to.
and the hands and the feet.
Yes, exactly. Yep. That's right. It tells the story of our body.
Wow.
Okay, now looking at this slide, the tooth, I'm going to share with you on each of the following slides, the physiology of the different parts of the tooth, which is the function, and the anatomy, which is the structure of the tooth, of each part of the tooth. You have a crown and a root, like I shared earlier. And if you can look, I don't know if you can see I have a green line under the different parts of the crown.
Yes.
Okay, you have enamel, dentin, pulp, gum, gingiva. And then on the root portion, you have cementum, blood vessels, periodontal ligaments, and lateral canals and nerves. That's part of the root. And I stated here too that the tooth does a lot. To my surprise, I didn't realize all this was happening in my tooth. I mean, it's amazing. And gums. The gums are part of this too. Let me go to the next slide. Okay, enamel. The enamel is the hard outermost layer. And that's what we see. We have our teeth, or sometimes, some people don't have it, but most times we see the teeth. And it covers the crown, is the visible part of the tooth. Okay, now we have dentin. Dentin is a hard, dense, bony tissue forming the bulk of a tooth beneath the enamel. As you can see here, I have dentin highlighted in the blue, and it points to that part. And it is the inner protective layer of the tooth. Okay, let's go into the next slide. Okay, we have the pulp chamber. In short, we call it pulp, but it's the hollow central space within a tooth that contains the dental pulp. And its function is soft tissue that houses the nerves, blood vessels, and connective tissue or lymphatic. And we call it lymphatics, or we call it lymph. Now, this is a new one for me. The lymphatic system is attached to the tooth area too, because I knew about the lymphatic system in the body, but I didn't realize even in my mouth, we have lymphatic system running too. It's doing it. And as you'll see, it's an important part of this situation too. But I'm going to talk more about it. But normally when things need to be excreted, the lymphatic system carries it out. So that's good to know. Okay, going to the next one. Okay, we're going to get to this part. Gum gingiva. It's the inside the enamel, right beneath the gum line, the area where the tooth and the gums meet. That's really a sensitive part because as you can see underneath that gum line, it's a lot of things going on. And sometimes when we start to feel issues with our teeth, it's not so much the crown that is affected, it's those nerves and everything underneath there that we feel. But I'm going to read a little bit about this gum gingiva. It's a place where the blood, nerves, and lymphatic vessels are active. I'm going to explain a little bit about this. The blood feeds the cells of the body. The nerves communicate with cells of the body, and it connects to the senses. And senses, I mean, it allows us to feel different temperatures. You know, sometimes when your teeth are affected by something, you can feel cold air, hot air, or even cold food and hot food. You know, you can feel things on your teeth. And it's all connected to those nerves. Again, I talked about nerves earlier. But then we have lymph. And this is how the teeth cleanse itself. This is totally new to me. Our teeth actually clean, it goes through a cleaning cycle. Yeah, it says teeth have a cleansing cycle. Every time our heart beats, our blood vessels contract and dilate, and blood flows, and lymph pushes out what does not belong on our teeth through what's called tubules. And we're going to talk about tubules too, because those are key points too. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Because we eat throughout the day, carbs, sweets, meat, vegetables, and food gets trapped in the gums. So if you look at that tooth, especially around that gum gingiva part, food can get caught in there. And I'll read, let me just keep reading. And we must cleanse the teeth throughout the day because the fats putrefy, the sugars and carbs ferment. And this fermentation brings a byproduct, which is acidic in nature. So as those things sit on the tooth, you know, the lymph is trying to excrete things out. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And it's called bacteria. And that's true too, because I remember when I get a cavity or something, I was like, why am I getting a cavity? And then I looked it up, come to find out that's bacteria. And sometimes you can have a lot of it. And I did at one point in time in my life. And I would get a cavity. And I was like, why am I getting a cavity? I brushed my teeth, but I wasn't getting the right spot. And I'm going to talk to you about where you got to go to get to that bacteria, because it's eating. It's eating just like we eat. That bacteria is a living entity. So it's going to eat and get rid of waste. It does the same thing we do. Let me read this. Bacteria will overpopulate. Sometimes we get so much. It'll overpopulate in the mouth. And it is a living entity. They eat, drink, poop, and urinate. Whoever thought something on my teeth is urinating? But yes, it's doing it. Sometimes when you awake, your teeth feel dirty. I mean, you do. I mean, I'm gonna speak to by myself. Sometimes I feel something on my tooth, like I did today, because your teeth have been releasing bacteria overnight. But what's interesting is that I didn't eat anything this morning. I was wondering, why is it coming? I guess it did it overnight. Whatever it was, it came overnight. Because I want to make a note. Even people that have been on a feeding tube in the hospital, the doctor will normally tell the nurse or whomever to brush the teeth the next day, because the doctor really knows, sometimes they know that even though you're not eating, it's still coming, you're still getting bacteria on the teeth. So it's important to still brush. Whew, okay. That was a lot, but anybody have anything they want to share or say or comment? Oh, let me do that.
Very interesting, like very interesting.
It's a lot. I know it's a lot. Well, let's see here what we got. Now I'm going to talk about dentin tubules. And these are points of elimination. And inside the enamel part, right beneath the gum line, there are microscopic channels or little holes in the teeth. We can't see them, but they're there. And that's where, overnight, when the teeth are cleaning, they come through these channels. And so that's why right there at the gum line normally is where the dentists will find plaque and tartar, and because if it sits there, it will form tartar. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, now, what do we do about that sitting bacteria coming? First of all, I'm going to start by saying it's good to have a vibrational toothbrush. And what I would say is like a water pick. You can get the sprayer and the brush in a water pick. And that's what I use. It has a small bristle to get to the molars all the way back, all the way in the back of the mouth. And it's good to make small circles. You don't just go like this. You do small circles. And now, one day I would love to do a video or be live with you all and show you how that's done. You go through each tooth with the water pick brush, and you go top to bottom and side, from the jaw side to the gum side. A tongue side, sorry. The tongue side and the jaw side. So you're going to do the back and the front. And you do this for 3 seconds on each tooth. This is going from anaerobic to aerobic. You giving it oxygen through the baking soda, because sometimes we don't have oxygen going in the mouth and it needs it. And then oxygen is present when you go through this process. Okay, there's 2 steps to cleaning teeth after eating. You want to sterilize the teeth and you want to mineralize the teeth. The first one is the baking soda. You're gonna make your own paste. That's what it was shared with me. You're gonna make a paste. Okay, I have it there. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 4 to 5 drops of hydrogen peroxide, and then you get a pinch of Celtic salt, Celtic salt. And then you mix it up in a little container. And it's going to be your paste. And actually you're going to sterilize the teeth with the brush. And then also you want to mineralize. And I think Queen, you posted a video with Yaki Awaken talking about doing this. I think.
I sent it to you. I think you and Stacy only.
Oh,
In
okay.
in case you wanted to share it,
Okay.
which was really
I
good.
didn't want to share it today because I got a full presentation. I can't even do a
Yeah.
video today. But anyway, in the video, I will put it on WhatsApp though.
Mm-hmm.
Yaki talks about uses his for mineralization. He talks about the tooth and gum restoration powder, and I do have it. You can order it very simply on his website. And it costs about $40. But it's useful. Well, let me finish reading. Okay, what you want to do is brush with both of these, and then you want to gargle and rinse. Once you finish brushing, you want to gargle and rinse. And your teeth feel wonderful. I mean, I can't feel a thing on the gum line, on the root, on the crown. I don't feel anything. So that's always good. That feels good. Okay. All right. Okay, gum health is crucial with no teeth. This is very important because bacteria, missing teeth don't eliminate bacteria. They still thrive on the soft tissues of the mouth. And disease, bacteria can lead to gum disease, gingivitis, or periodontitis. Periodontitis. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm sure you heard of it.
Yeah.
Periodontitis. I can't get that word out. And which can be painful and potentially affect overall health.
Mm-hmm.
Healthy gums are essential for denture wearers, ensuring a comfortable and secure fit. Okay, when there's no teeth, you still need regular dental checkups. Even regular visits to the dentist are crucial to monitor gum health. And proper cleaning. You need a soft brush to gently brush your gums and the inside of your cheeks with a soft brush or even a washcloth. I was like, oh, interesting. Consider using an oral irrigator or water flosser, like the water pick, the sprayer. And dentures you can clean regularly. You should clean regularly. And you should drink enough water. And the diet, you should maintain a balanced diet. Okay. Now, cementum. That's the other one on the root section. It's calcified connective tissue covering the outer surface of the root of the tooth. And the function is calcified connective tissue is where mineral deposits have accumulated, which is a normal process in bone formation, and it provides a medium for insertion of the periodontal ligament fibers, and it connects to the periodontal ligament. Okay. Blood vessels. Yeah, we have them in there too. It sits inside the pulp chamber with the nerves and lymphatics. Let me read that again. The blood vessel sits inside the pulp chamber with the nerves and lymphatics. I'm always amazed. Every time I read a slide, I think about how amazing this is, that all this is happening in my teeth. Every last one of them, in my gums. All right, let's come down here. Periodontal ligament. It's a special connective tissue that connects the tooth root to the alveolar bone. I had to honestly check to find out how to pronounce that. It's alveolar bone in the jaw. Alveolar bone is a part of the jawbone that contains the tooth sockets and supports the teeth. Interesting. And it's the last layer of tissue that connects to the bone and the gum line. All right. Lateral canals. These are small channels that branch off from the main root canal and connect to the periodontal ligament, the tissue surrounding the tooth root. All right. Okay, the nerves. The nerves sit inside the pulp chamber. I would like to ask a question. What two things does it sit with in the pulp chamber? Can anyone remember? I read at least 3 slides where I told about the nerve sitting with two other things. Can anyone remember? Let me see who's looking. Oh, okay. Okay. I talked about the nerve sitting with some items, but if you can't remember, I'll tell you. The nerves sit with the blood and the lymphatic. Those 3 things, they run together. You will always find the nerves, the lymphatic, and the blood moving around in the teeth and gums. All right, let's see here. What time we got? Because I'm rolling right along here. All right. Okay. The mouth is the mirror to your whole body. And just to reiterate that, because the teeth can help you determine what's going on in the body based on if a tooth is hurting. Sometimes they've been pulled. You can kind of tell, because I have a root canal. I didn't realize that my tooth had been, of course I realized it, but it was hurting at the time. But I do have a root canal. And I need to really study the teeth that have been pulled in that spot. Because other issues might be happening. All right. Do we have any questions? I didn't offer that yet. Anybody have anything to share? Are you amazed? Are you what? How you feel? How you feel?
I feel good that you are sharing this. Make me want to go brush my teeth again right now.
Okay, well, good. Thank you
get all the bacteria. Just ate some watermelon. I'm like, gosh, we have to brush our teeth. We're supposed to brush our teeth So I was told after every meal. No, who does
That's
that?
right. That's right.
Especially if you're eating all day long.
That's
You gotta
true.
brush
That's
your teeth.
right. We got to take time to do it.
Wow.
Okay, anything else?
Well, all I know is I was just thinking about, when they were talking about the dentures
Uh-huh.
and how I'm very aware of the gums now.
Oh, good.
And I use the a washcloth for my
Oh,
mouth.
okay.
Like they were saying, you can have the I would say a soft brush
Right.
for the gums and stuff, but it was still important to to get in there and get all back here, get all
Right.
here, and get
Exactly.
all up there with the rag, because otherwise that film would just sit up in there. And
Yeah.
one of the other things regarding dentures, especially full dentures, I don't know what people go through with just a partial and stuff, but when people have to use the poly,
Uh-huh.
when poly has to go with you everywhere you go,
Okay.
okay? Um, what happens when you take it out is the poly is still on the mouth, on the gum.
Oh, okay.
And so my concern is for those who are serving someone else, right?
Uh-huh.
In other words, if my mom has dentures and she can't, and I had to put her teeth in and take them out and stuff, right?
Okay.
If you're using the poly grip, you have to get that stuff off because it's going to still stick to your gums.
Oh, okay.
And it'll
Okay.
get in the corners and stuff. So I'm really sharing this because my concern is that those who are doing it, if it's not, you don't feel it. If
Right.
you're just putting the stuff in the mouth and taking it out, and you go and you try to find, what else is sticking over here or up here, and then
Right.
the next day they put it back in, right? Put a little bit more. And
Yeah.
they don't realize that that stuff is stuck, still stuck, and you have to really get it out. And
Yeah.
you almost have to feel it out. It's like I had to feel that. I had to feel
Okay.
there's a patch of the poly sitting on the side. So my concern is how does a person know that? They
Right.
should do that, because some things the dentist did not tell me. I wish they would have explained things on the upkeep and such, better.
Right.
But my concern is that and the poly grip is very, very drying.
Ah,
It's
okay.
very, very drying. So you're trying to drink, and then there's uh the it's uncomfortable,
Yeah.
to drink and with all this other stuff in your mouth. But yeah, that cleansing, I mean, like and I was thinking, I said, see, I didn't want to take the time to take care of my teeth, right?
Yeah.
Growing up, and now it takes me more time because I had to deal with the denture, I had to clean,
Right.
I had to get in there, and if it's just take care of your teeth.
Yeah.
Take care of your teeth. That's all I
Yes,
say.
yes.
There is more to it, and you do still have to even clean the teeth.
Exactly. Exactly.
You have
Now
to
we have
clean
a
it
hand
all.
over here, Lakeisha.
Unmute yourself, baby.
Grand Rising, everyone.
Grand Rising.
So this really is a really, really great topic because most people don't realize that you have to take care of your mouth. If you don't take care of your mouth, it can cause other type of diseases and infections and within your body. Um, Evelyn put something in the chat and said she's looking for a holistic dentist. So my company, Natural Living by Design, amazing product. It's called Gum Tonic, actually. And what the gum tonic does, it helps if your gums are bleeding, because a lot of people don't go to the dentist the way they need to. So sometimes your gums are bleeding. When your gums are bleeding, it causes you to have bad breath. So it helps you not to have halitosis, periodontal disease. It helps to prevent receding of the gums because once your gums start receding, you can't get it back.
Yeah.
You know, if the dentist is saying that you probably going to have surgery, if you take our gum tonic, it's liquid, and this is what it looks like. It's
Okay.
liquid. You can use it every single day as a mouthwash. You take it and it starts working immediately. So if your gums are really bleeding or you have an abscess or it's your gums don't feel right, you can take it and you can put it directly on your gums. And I mean, you start feeling it immediately tightening up and getting your gums back in order. If you, like I said, if you probably gonna have surgery, they want you to have surgery. If you take this, it's in the manual that you're probably not even going to have surgery because it takes good care of it.
Oh,
You can,
wow.
as a daily mouthwash, you just take it and you put it in your water and you just gargle with it and swallow it. You can swallow it
Oh,
because
wow.
all natural. And it's like, it is amazing. My dentist, she couldn't believe how healthy my gums was. And I hadn't been to the dentist in 2 years because of COVID, during the
Right.
COVID time. I wasn't going sitting in nobody's doctor's office. I wasn't going to nobody's dentist's
I
office.
hear you.
She couldn't believe how healthy my gums was. And when she was going through cleaning, how my gums wasn't bleeding. And she was like, what are you using again? And she said she was thinking about possibly, using it. But, the outside race, I said, okay.
Right.
But she asked me, are you still using that? I said, yes, I am. So I just wanted to share that with you because your gums are very, very important to take care of.
Okay,
This was a
good. Thank you
great,
for sharing that,
great,
Lakeisha.
great topic.
Well,
Gum
thank you,
time.
thank you, thank you. I mean, it's been good for me too, because literally this is daily for me brushing teeth, but now I'm looking at it a little deeper. I'm feeling my teeth, what's going on. So I'm brushing more now than ever. So it's good. And actually I want to let me see if I can bring it up. I do have a holistic dentist. Um I thought I had it on the I gotta go back out to show you guys what the number.
So tell me what's the difference between a holistic dentist? I never actually heard of a holistic dentist
You
before.
know what? They do different things. For instance, like a holistic dentist wouldn't use regular toothpaste. They would, do the toothpaste without what's in there? Somebody know.
All right.
Fluoride, thank
Fluoride,
you.
not the
Yes.
toxins.
Yeah, they won't use fluoride toothpaste. They won't use for fillings. They won't use things that the body is negative for the body, whether it's with mercury or anything. They won't do any of that stuff.
Mhm.
It's just a way, a different way they do different things like that. Does that
Mhm.
make sense, Lakeisha?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Anybody else want to share? You can. I'm just.
Yeah, I was about 10 years ago. I think it was 10, it may have been a little longer than that, but prior to 10 years ago, I was told that the mercury, which is fillings that they used way back in the day. I don't think they do it anymore now, but people may still have these mercury filling or silver fillings in their mouth. And basically it's exposure from the amalgam that's in there in the filling
Exactly.
that contain about 50% mercury, and it's known to be a neurotoxin. So over time,
Yeah.
those small amounts of the mercury vapors can be released and absorbed in the body. And some people may be sensitive to it. So what I did is I actually found a dentist who would remove those mercury fillings. And some people may not know that they can be removed and replaced with a more like a white, like in my
Yeah.
mouth, these are all my teeth. And I made them take all the silver fillings out and replace it with just the white fillings, because I was told that, you know, over time it could cause issues. And so some people may be more sensitive or reactive to the mercury, and it can cause symptoms of fatigue and headaches, anxiety, and memory issues. And so it was real important to me to get that out of my mouth, because I did not want to, you know, endanger my health. But this is so
Right.
interesting with the gum health, because some people have perfect teeth, but their gums are so messed up. Like my husband used to always say, because he wears dentures now, there was
Right.
nothing wrong with my teeth, it was my gums. So they pull all the teeth out of your mouth. When you have
Exactly.
gum
Well, good.
disease,
I'm glad you found one though.
yeah, they pull all the teeth out of your mouth when you have gum disease, and it's worse.
Okay, so on the screen, thank you for sharing that, Sister Stacy, truly.
Mhm.
But I want to, if you want a holistic dentist, I reached out to Mama Razia, and she gave me this dentist. So I think that's Mama Evelyn, you want to know?
Yes.
Okay, good. Do you see the screen okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, just jot that down and give him a call if you need to.
Yes, I need to.
Okay. Yeah, but I just want to really take time to thank you all for showing up today. And I hope you gained something. I know I did. I mean, a new life for me.
I know I'm gonna get with you, Lakeisha, because I was just thinking about just the other day what I can do as far instead of Listerine or
Right.
those other things to care for the gums, to strengthen the gums, because I can still and it's weird because I know that they're not there, but sometimes I feel like I can feel a nerve or I can
Okay.
feel something that reminds me that, oh, I'm still here. I'm still here. You know, the
Right.
teeth may not be here, but the gums, which is the foundation,
Yeah.
and I need to make sure that they are still that they stay strong for when I do the implants, because I'm understanding that your gums can and the bone and all that stuff. So yeah,
Yes.
Yes,
And you
that's
don't
right.
want your gums to start receding.
yeah,
Like the gum tonic is becoming more and more popular with our client base, customer base, because you really feel it.
yeah,
It's really one of my favorite products outside the Mental Master and the big women's energy balance. Yeah, is
Okay.
yeah, it's really, I cannot explain to you how really good it is and kills the bacteria that's in your mouth.
yeah.
And if you have bad breath, it'll stop all of that.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
I really want to get some of that, but can't you like make like a clove tea and use it as a mouthwash too, just until we get your product. But I know using cloves is very beneficial
Hmm.
to the mouth.
That's what Sharonda has in the chat. She has clothes,
Mm-hmm.
um, in the chat. I don't know, but this is, all natural, product, and it really is amazing on the gums. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
cloves will stop a toothache instantly.
It will. That's true. I bear witness.
Yeah. And and this will also, but you
Okay.
soon do need to get to the dentist, but it will stop it for a while. But if you just still lingering it on for months at a time, then it won't, stop the
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've used it. My son uses it. Everybody uses the gum tonic. It's really, really good.
Okay, good. Thanks for getting
More.
it out there, Lakeisha. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I'm
Thank
just
you.
saying, you sharing yucky stuff. I'm not. I gotta share because that's what I do. Educate,
Yeah.
and we have some amazing uh health products. Liquid.
I
Okay,
got some of the
cool,
liquid.
cool, cool.
I haven't even used
Well,
it.
let's see here. What time we got? Because I'm anything you want to share, Queen, as far as what's coming up for us as Elizabeth?
Mm, not in particular. I think Stacy had something she was saying.
Yeah, I was trying to say that I have that tonics that Lakeisha is talking about, and I haven't used it that much, but I am going to use it. However, I did buy this toothpaste from her,
Oh,
and this toothpaste is good as well. It has bamboo charcoal in it, mint, wheat germ, cardamom, thyme, and cloves. And it's really good. I mean, it really makes your mouth feel good, but it cleanses the teeth. It's all herbs and stuff in here, and it really works to cleanse your mouth and your gums,
oh,
especially your gums.
nice.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. A lot of people like the charcoal, um,
Because it removes
toothpaste.
stains and everything. It restores, the brightness to your mouth
Hmm.
and all that kind of stuff too. But
Yeah,
yeah, this is
I,
the second one I've used, but I like this one the best.
yeah. Star likes it also. Star, she gets it as well.
Wonderful,
Yeah,
wonderful.
I want to say something about that charcoal toothpaste. When I did go to the dentist and the person that cleans your teeth, she didn't see a lot. She didn't have a lot to clean. And she said, whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. So I just wanted to say that because that charcoal is the toothpaste that I use.
Oh,
Mhm.
wonderful. Oh,
Lakeisha,
Yes, ma'am.
why don't you put together? I think it'd be cool for you to do a show where you're showing all of your products,
oh,
a
nice.
product show, and and what they do and all that kind of stuff. Um, I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
I'll
so
be
too.
happy to do that.
Mhm.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
yes, tomorrow is Grand Rising Elizabeth Wealth Building Wednesday.
Well,
Yeah,
Building
they
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And we are going to be talking about ETFs. I ain't got
Oh,
no sleep. I've been up all night, and it's going to be really, really good.
oh,
Like,
that's powerful.
very easy to understand. We're going to talk about ETFs. Anybody who did not get a chance to see the REITs, the basics REITs, look at it,
And
take a look
Lakeisha, can
at
you
it,
state
hit
what
the
ETF
replay.
stands for so some people might not know?
Exchange traded funds.
Okay,
Exchange traded funds. And
thank you.
it's a fund. And I'm not going to tell you all about it right now because it's your show. But we're going to, I say, get it, get it, get it. If you haven't looked at the previous REITs, look at it because soon I'm going to take it down. And I'm gonna have this out, the ETFs. I'm gonna have that out for probably like 30 days. And after that, I'm taking that down.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for
But yeah.
sharing that. Anyone else?
Hmm.
Do you have the thing coming up on Sunday, Queen?
I didn't, yeah, thank you. Yeah, so this will be the fourth Sunday. And so I will be doing the jazzy arts with Queen Aduni on Sunday and from 2 to 5. From 2 to 5. And so yeah, join us. Join us, bring some people, bring some friends. We just decided that we are going to do Hug Detroit this year in August the 24th. And it's because I that's one of my days. That's the fourth Sunday. And so since I'm going to be doing something anyway, we're going to go ahead and, blast it out right there across on the lot, right across the street from me. So there'll be entertainment. And we'll let you know more about that. There'll be vendoring. That's where we started actually. And it was Sky was doing the Hug Detroit, and I was doing a welcoming, open house for my salon.
Uh-huh.
And so I said, well, we might as well do it together, and we've done that. We've been together ever since then. But we're going through a change and we're going to turn that over to someone else because we have other things that we want to do. We will assist them, but Maji with the horses is going to take over Hug Detroit. And we'll just, do what we do to assist him, but he will be the one in charge. And we're going to officially turn it over to him. Yeah, on the 24th. So what I do know, I am asking Lolly to perform
Oh, wonderful.
with her band. And I will be performing with Life on Earth. We will
Yes.
shut it down that day. And we have a lot of other things, games, pick up sticks. We're gonna do some old school games, hopscotch, pick
Oh,
up sticks,
nice.
marbles. You remember marbles, right, Calvin? I know you do.
You're on mute, Calvin.
You can't leave out Jax.
Oh,
I know that's
yeah.
right. Oh, I used to throw down on Jack.
Me too.
Yeah. I have a bag. I have a bag here. Right here.
Can't leave
20
out-
jacks are in here.
Okay.
And 2
Okay.
balls.
You know what? You're going way, way, way back now.
Way
My
back.
marbles and all that. You know what? That just
Chopsticks
shows
and
you
stuff.
how dynamic we are. And really, I was riding my bike when I first started game one today. But you know what? We have to take good care of our teeth.
That's
Mhm.
true.
And they
So
can
true.
last you a lifetime. In my era, we didn't really, most of us, some of us we didn't go to the dentist like we should have, and it cost us as adults. But now that we know better, we can do better, and we have to encourage our children to take care of your teeth.
Yeah.
And you can. The process of health and wellness is not as complicated as we make it out to be,
No.
But just take responsibility, ownership for it, okay? If you don't know, you need to know, okay? So now you can do the research to get yourself in tune to understand that you are your best health advocate and you as well as being your worst adversary,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, when I was young, which was just a few years ago, I'm still young. I'm
Yeah.
still young. We did not, to wear braces was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Mm,
As a kid, oh no, that'll
right.
no. And now it's part of babies born. They're already,
Yeah.
give them braces and stuff. And so kids just walk around with braces and correcting that immediately. It's
Right.
it's like part of your growing that you're going to have braces.
Basis. Yeah.
That you're going to have braces.
I swear that's one thing that I wish my mother would have put her foot down was making me get braces because I sure needed. But I cried, I cut up so bad because it was embarrassing. I don't want no braces. But I swear to God, today,
Yes.
this guy, I wish she would have put her foot down and made me get them braces.
Yeah.
Get braces now? As
Uh,
adults? Can't you still get braces now as adults?
I did ask my dentist if I could. She said, yeah, but
But we don't know. We don't know the difference, so we haven't scooped up anything. Like she need to do this to her mouth. No.
yeah, I do. As you get older, now I'm like, I wish she would have made me get braces.
Yeah.
It used to be a cute little smile, but now that I'm 58,
It's
Like,
still cute.
It's still cute.
now that I'm 58, I don't really like that gap.
But look at it like this: healthcare reform begins with the individual more than the bureaucracy. You know, healthcare reform begins with you. So
Yeah.
having insurance, people may not even go to the doctor and stuff like that. So you take better care of your car than yourself. That's ludicrous, as Mike Tyson say. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a minute, Lakeisha, embrace the gap, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Embrace it.
love gaps. My mom had a gap. I wish I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the girl. That's sexy.
Yeah, it used to be.
Well, all righty.
Yeah.
It's so great to be with you all this day.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that information because a
Glad
lot
it
of
was
people,
helpful. I'm glad it was.
yeah, a lot of people don't realize how important it is to take care of your mouth and how it can
That's
cause
true.
other
Yeah.
elements. And so this was really great.
Yeah, because I learned something too, because I didn't know it was this deep. You know, I thought it was just brushing, smile, and call it a day. No, it's more
Mhm.
going on than that.
Yeah, Sister Deitra, are you going to post that video? I'm gonna tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that this from Yaki. Yeah, how do you say his name?
Yaki Awaken.
Yeah, he did a thing on teeth, and you know how in depth he goes.
Yes.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
So just like when Deitra was breaking it down, all the parts to it and stuff, well, you know, he's going to go like 100 times deeper than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she's going to post it. And then, you know, I want to encourage you to really look at it.
Okay, I will do that. It's interesting too because Yaki said that he changed his dynamic when people come to his services. He said he look at the mouth first. That's the first step. He gonna look at your teeth. He gonna look at your gums before he even start
Wow.
the body.
Yeah.
You got to start with the mouth. Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
So you got all that bacteria. You got all
I
that
know.
bacteria in your mouth. And kissing,
I know.
one thing is they like, like, you know.
I know, that's right.
They like, you really should not be doing that.
I know, be kissing on everybody.
Mixing their bacteria with your bacteria. Now you got double bacteria.
I know, who needs it?
So
no pack on the lips, huh?
no tongue kissing no more.
I know.
Said no.
I know.
It's all you get, boo.
I know.
Other way is gross.
So
you gonna take us home, Stacy?
Well, before you take us home, I want to welcome Christy B.
Oh, Christy.
Have you been here before, Christy? Oh, somebody
Christelle.
knows her. Okay, Christelle. And again, Jende. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but welcome again. And of course everyone else. Go ahead, Stacy.
So this time we're gonna do a little bit different.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Gonna hug our mouth.
Yeah.
Hug our mouth. Oh my God. Give the world a hug on their cheeks.
Right. That's
and sprinkle
funny.
a little charcoal, a little mint, a little clove.
Little Lakeisha's product drops.
Gum tonic,
right.
sprinkle it into their mouth, send that love out. You guys have
I like that.
Wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Peace out.
Okay, peace out.